Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. This is Hybrid Plus channel, and in this video I want to talk about Thermal Management System or TMS. TMS is monitoring and controlling the temperature of the battery, so it will reduce the temperature of the battery, and also it will give heat to the battery in the cold weather like -5 or below zero. Below zero it will give heat to the battery, because at the low temperature the chemical reaction of the battery it will reduce. So TMS or thermal management system, it will give heat. It works as a heater, as block heater, so it will give heat to the battery to increase the performance of the battery, the proper level. So TMS is designed for temperature of the battery pack, electric motor and motor controller during operation to balance their temperature. And if it's go beyond their normal operation range, it have to manage the temperature of them, of all of the components. So one of them is the battery pack, second one is electric motor and motor controller. TMS is designed to monitor and control the temperature of the battery, motor and motor controller. Battery during charge and discharge, it generates heat because of electrical losses. So in this situation, the TMS duty is that to reduce the temperature of the battery pack, and if the heat is not managed and eliminated appropriately, it may limit the performance of the EV or pose a safety hazard to passengers inside the EV. So the managing the temperature of the battery, it has a direct effect on the operation and the performance of all of the vehicle, because the EV is take power from them. If you see, we have the cooling system in the ICE engine, internal combustion engine, that a local coolant, it moves to the engine, and a specific vase like water jacket, it moves there and absorbs the heat. Then it comes to the radiator. With the help of the radiator, the temperature of the water, local water, it reduced, it became cold again, it goes back to the engine. So for those type also we have for the engine, and in here we have for the battery, TMS for the battery. There is three ways. One of them is liquid coolant, as you see in the battery. One of those types to reduce the temperature is the liquid coolant. And this type of the liquid coolant, actually it's circulating a liquid local coolant through the internal circulating, is the most dominated method of cooling used in the EVs. And local coolant from the reservoir passes through the tube. If you see here, there is a tube surrounding each of the cell. The tube snakes between the cells do minimize the amount of heat between them. It absorbs the heat generated by them and dissipates it to the air through the radiator. As you see, same procedure but in the different operation. We have in the IC engine, and then we have in the EVs, but for the batteries, not for the engine, for the batteries. For the batteries we have, then for the motor also we have. So it will reduce the temperature of them with the help of this. For cooling motor and motor controller, a coolant like we have the oil heat exchanger, passes oil through the grooves in the stator of the motor, and this system absorbs heat and releases it via radiator into the air. Then we have air cooling and fan cooling. The air cooling and fan cooling, we have, it's the other types of the method that is reducing the temperature of the battery. Like it absorbs, it's consuming the air with the help of the compressor, and then it will send it through the special ways in the battery, and it absorbs the heat. Then it will send it to the atmosphere, and like with the air with the low temperature, it sends it to the battery, and then it consumes that air and it will send it to the air. So the second method and the third method almost is the same, like just a little bit different, slightly different, that you can find benefit of them. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and if you like the video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell button.